Alright, double click to open the demo scene. In the demo scene here, you'll see that we have a canvas element and a few prefabs that are in the hierarchy. The demo scene, if you hit play, shows you what's inside the inventory. Right now, it's all empty. If you hit 1 on the keypad, then you'll fill it up with items, and if you hit 2, you'll remove those items. You can see the results of adding and removing the items, either on the canvas or you see in the console log as they're debugging. If you click on the inventory mod prefab in the hierarchy, this contains all the scripts that have examples of how you can add, remove, and do other things with the inventory. The first one here shows you how to add items. All you need is an inventory, one comes provided for you, and then a list or even single items. The key to add items is 1, and the key to remove items is 2. You also see an example that shows you how to add items by slot. If you just add the items without the slot, then the inventory tries to find the first open slot, or at least the first slot that has these items stacked. These examples show you how to add items by slot and also how to remove items by slot. Slots are empty spaces that the inventory has. You can set the inventory size, and that is the number of slots that it has. Overall, look at these example scripts, open them up, and you could see how you could call into these specific functions and get the same behavior in your game. Whenever the inventory carries a unique item, it creates what's called an item stack. This holds the stacking value of an item. What the inventory can do is can swap these stacks. So you can take something in your first position in the inventory and swap it with something in your 15th. The inventory swap stack script shows you an example of how to accomplish this. Additionally, the inventory will tell you if a swap was successful or not. You can stack and swap stacks with this inventory. What that means is every time a unique item enters the inventory creates what's called an item stack. This is just something that holds the stacking amount of an item. Now you could also split that stack, so you could divide a stack of 5 into 2 and 3 and put them into different slots. These examples show you how to do that. Inventory split stack shows you then how you can increment how much you want to split or decrement it, and then also how to split it. The inventory also holds a currency value. The script inventory modify currency shows you how you can modify that value. Put in negative numbers if you want to subtract. The item mod prefab found in the demo scene shows you how you can use items on player objects or anything really. The script item use item shows you how you can use items without the player or any inventory having it. The script demo cycle item use shows you how you can ask a particular inventory if they have an item, cycle through those items, and then use one of the items. The item's behavior, or its use, is found on the script on the item prefab. When an item is used, The inventory will ask if there's a prefab of that item. If so, then it will run the logic. It'll instantiate the item and then run the use logic, whatever it may be. The use logic is controlled by iItem. iItem is an interface that you can extend into your own systems, and it communicates with iTakeItem. iTakeItem is found on the demo stats or the player game object in the demo scene. A more thorough explanation of how to extend iItem and iTakeItem can be found in the online written documentation or future videos. That's the No Frills inventory system in a nutshell. Happy making.